All right. Could Jeremy Maclin be going to the Bills? LaShawn McCoy, could he perhaps have left a tip? And I'm not talking about the 5 set one or whatever the hell he won, the one he left in Philly. Man, he spends a lot of money on those NBA Finals bets, though. Clearly knows something. Golden State, the way they played tonight. But hey, so he feels optimistic that the Bills can get something done with Jeremy Maclin. I could definitely see a reunion happening between Maclin and McCoy there in Buffalo. Definitely makes sense. Now, I want to talk about the blurb that ESPN reporter Mike Rodak basically wrote out on ESPN.com. This was at a softball charity event in Rochester where McCoy told him, "Don't be surprised if the Bills sign Maclin." So this was the blurb. LaShawn McCoy, speaking Sunday at his charity softball game in Rochester, New York, says he has been recruiting wide receiver Jeremy Maclin to come to the Bills and adds, "Don't be surprised if it happens." McCoy says he doesn't have inside information, but has spoken with Maclin, his former teammate with the Eagles. So this would be a fit for them. I mean, they need a number 2 wide receiver, Sammy Watkins. They have, obviously, on the other side, is their number 1, but they lost Robert Woods to free agency. Right now, their second wide receiver slotted on the depth chart is second rounder Zay Jones. So Maclin, you would obviously feel a little bit more comfortable with Maclin there on that side as opposed to Jones being a rookie. They also only have Andre Holmes and Philly Brown. Andre Holmes, I mean, that's not going to, burn any defenses. So Maclin would be a perfect fit there in Buffalo. His upgrade, he would be an upgrade at the position. His services would be warranted there. So obviously, surprisingly released by the Chiefs on Friday. Signed a 5-year, $55 million contract 2 years ago. Cut, registered just 536 yards receiving last year. But man, again, like I've said it before, I feel like Andy is getting a little bit too cute with this in Kansas City. Getting rid of him a little bit too soon, man. I would have kept him for another year. So he had back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. Then he has a 536-yard one. We'll see. Sean McCoy trying to bring back some of his old buddies from Philly back to play with him in Buffalo. But it makes sense, though. It does make sense. So I think that's a good duo, man. Watkins and Maclin. I think at this point, Maclin, 29 years old, I still think he's like, 800, 900-yard receiver. Maybe not get to 1,000. I mean, those 2 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, the only time he's ever been over 1,000 in his career. But the 1 year in Chip Kelly's offense, I mean, goes for over 1,300 yards. Ridiculous numbers there with Chip. So, yeah, just wanted to do a quick video on this one. Totally makes sense. I can see this happening tomorrow. I don't know if this will happen tomorrow, but like sometime soon, I guess, maybe within the next couple of days. I mean, I know I would love the Eagles to sign him. I just don't see it happening. I just, because it would really be a dick move to cut Torrey Smith, even though Andy had the bigger balls to do what he did to Maclin after going to his wedding 2 weeks ago. Oh, man, that's some, like, Game of Thrones type shit right there. Andy with the big watermelons, man. Carrying his balls around in a wheelbarrow. Big Andy over there. Sheesh. Got rid of Maclin. All right, that's it. I'm out. Peace.